on the bench here we got 3 pedals. These are all electronic pedals that use line voltage to control the motor. So there's no DC converter. These are not for computerized machines. This pedal is a brand new pedal. Came with a machine. The customer complained that when you push the pedal, the machine just races. This gray pedal is very similar to this one. It's only 5 or 10 years old. This pedal is 20 or 30 years old now. This is an old Singer pedal. These are new pedals from Singer machines, but you know, generic because Singer is just buying in. But these pedals all work the same based on a couple of resistors and a transistor. And if you have, these are 120 volt, but if you have a 240 volt, it would function the same if it is one of these electronic control switching pedals. So what it does is it's got a transistor here, or a triac. I can't remember if that's a transistor or a triac. Anyhow, point is, this is an electronic gate. It switches the line voltage on and off to control the motor, and it knows how fast to switch based on the slide here. Slide, slide, slide. And when you push on the pedal pushes the slide down. The slide is a resistor, and then there's a tuning resistor on all these pedals. And this tuning resistor is what sets the low setting for the pedal. When you first push the pedal down, that resistor determines how much voltage it starts at, which also determines how much control you have as you push the pedal down for the slide. So if this resistor is turned one way, the machine will just go full speed as soon as you push the pedal. And if it's turned the other way, it won't turn on, it won't turn on, it won't turn on, and then it'll go real slow and fast when you push the pedal almost all the way down. Or it may not go full speed at all. So if you have an electronic pedal and you are having an issue with your machine racing or not going as fast as you want, there's a good chance this little potentiometer is just improperly adjusted for your machine. And all you have to do is open the machine and turn it carefully, or open your pedal and turn it carefully until you get the control that you want. The way to do that safely, because this board has 120 volts or 240 volts line voltage on it, is to unplug your pedal, open it up, make a note of which way you turn this little dial, and then put the pedal back together, plug it in, and try your machine out. If you turn it one way and the machine goes faster and you want it to go slower, turn it the other way. One nice thing about this old pedal, Singer made a plan for you to need to adjust it. So there's actually just a hole in the bottom marked plus or minus, and that hole is access to the little potentiometer here, and that pedal you don't have to open to change it. I opened it to show that this board in this old pedal from Singer has all the same pieces as these new boards. As far as getting the pedals open, some pedals have screws, but a lot of the modern plastic pedals just snap together. So the spring is on a peg in this one, and then there's a hole that the spring sits in, and a tab on the front, so you need to line the spring up and that tab on the front that prevents the pedal from going all the way to the top, and then press down on either side so that these hinge pegs go in. This gray pedal is the same way. Get our spring lined up, the front latch, and then push down until these pegs, hinge pins, snap. And this pedal, the same way, the two springs need to get lined up with their holder holes. The front hook needs to get hooked on here, and then push until those pins snap for the hinge.